Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Now the starting group for the sophomores. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Thompson is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Henderson in at the point guard.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And here's Henderson following the 3 moments ago from Mr. Perfect. Pass to Thompson for the three. That one, no good. The rookies with a quick start to this game. Here's Mr. Perfect. They get it back. Klingon.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
The sophomores off to a slow start. 7-point differential. Pass to Holmgren. They need this. Here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Traps in the tray. Mr. Perfect's got 6. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Miller. Shot to stop the run, and Sarr pulls it down. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He has 6. Holmgren with the steal. Miller with the ball. Now defended by Sarr. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And there's the call on Rizashay. That's his first foul. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And the sophomores with possession here. They trail by 11. Thompson sets the pick for Wembanyama. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Mr. Perfect. Henderson defending. A nice shot by Klingon.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Wembanyama outside. The baseline J. Rebound, rookies.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 6. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Mr. Perfect's got 8 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Henderson. No scoring in this one. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Henderson defending. Pass to Klingon. Here's Mr. Perfect. Another shot. And Klingon finishes it off. 8 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 8 points for him. Here's McCain. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McCain's got his second basket of the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Now here's Henderson after the miss from Mr. Perfect. They get it back. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Sarr gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And so it's the sophomores with it. It's a 16-point game. Thompson outside. Rebounded by the rookies. Sarr's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 8. Good on the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Wembanyama finds Thompson. Miller the bounce pass. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama passes to Miller. For 3, Holmgren. Rebound, rookies.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And look at the big fella getting out and leading the break.
Yeah, doing some work in the open court. That's certainly a different aspect to his game, one that we haven't seen much of.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Miller with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Miller's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. With the drive, in the corner it's Saw. They set the screen. Mr. Perfect bounces high off the rim and drops. Mr. Perfect's got 12 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Floats it up for Holmgren. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Holmgren's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 12. High post try, and he connects with the jumper. 14 points for him.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Offensive rebound. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession, and the rookie's making a change here. Ware's checked in. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the sophomores. George comes in for Scoot Henderson. George finds Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And so it's the sophomores with it. Wembanyama with it. Lively sets a screen for Wembanyama. Good on the triple. Wembanyama has got 7 points in the game.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 16 points for him. Pass to Song. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
.151 left in the first quarter. Outside, George. Here's Lively. Thompson for 3. Wembanyama passes to George. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
The rookies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. The sophomore's making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And the sophomores with possession here. Pass to Holmgren. 1:14 left to play here in the first. Lively's shot is off. Here's Messi. Lively defending. Here's Mr. Perfect. Bangs home the trifecta. Mr. Perfect's got 22 points.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to George. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
And it's the rookies now. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 22. Puts up a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
To the inside. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Lively. Floats it up for Holmgren. There's the steal. And here's the fast break.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. The rookies on top, running away with this one. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Thompson is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's George. And it's Pajemski in at the 2.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Mr. Perfect's gotten some nice looks from outside so far, making 4 threes in 6 attempts. And George kicks to Holmgren. Pass to George. Three-pointer. And no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Scoot Henderson's checked in for the sophomores. And that one misses. Pushing it up. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And it's the rookies now. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
The sophomores on offense. George passes to Lively. To the left wing. Outside, George. No good from outside. George has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Drives to the hoop.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
On the wing, Thompson. To the middle. Here's Lively. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Ware. And the shot goes in. Ware's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Holmgren in the corner. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And the rookie's making a change here. Rizachet checked in. Holmgren hits them both.
What I like about Holmgren, he's a lot more physical than his frame would indicate.
Down low, Holmgren with the steal. By himself, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by George. Pass to Castle. Here's Mr. Perfect. Henderson pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He has 29. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Basket good. Mr. Perfect's got 31 points.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Thompson outside. Inside. It's picked off. Rizachet with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Mr. Perfect gets it to go. Mr. Perfect's got 9 points in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And the sophomores with possession here. Henderson looking it over. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Jump shot is good that time. Mr. Perfect's got 35.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball
and get out of the way.
Got that one up quick.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He has 35. Tries it from 19. No good on the shot.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
The sophomores shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Henderson at the line for two.
First free throw is good. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the sophomores. Thompson comes in for Asar Thompson. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Rookies on top, opening up a huge gap. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Make some noise and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
Sarr out there with Klingon. Then there's Rizachet. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the rookie's 5. Here's Wembanyama after the made shot for Mr. Perfect. Holmgren sets the screen for Wembanyama. That 3 off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
There's the double team with Henderson. Pass to Klingon. Here's Mr. Perfect. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sarr. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Sarr's got 8 points.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sarr.
Henderson dishes to Miller. 3-pointer. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's the sophomores. Thompson passes to Henderson. Out to the right wing. Holmgren kicks to Henderson. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's McCain. Plays it up and banks it in. 7 points in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Things have been bumpy coming into the second half now. 5 straight misses.
Mr. Perfect, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mr. Perfect's got 4 this quarter.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
The sophomores on offense, searching for that first bucket here in the third. Thompson surveying the floor. Wembanyama sets a screen for Miller. No good, unable to end this run. And it's the rookies now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Now a timeout called by the sophomores. Nice game, great performance from Mr. Perfect.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now Wembanyama. He's got 19. Holmgren can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And here's Henderson. He's got 8. Wembanyama outside. Henderson finds Thompson. Inside. Pass to Holmgren. Trying to get something going. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Mr. Perfect. Henderson defending.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Wembanyama. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the rookies. Pass to Ricochet. Here's Mr. Perfect. Henderson defending. Here's Klingon. No good that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. It's Thompson off the drive. Can't connect from short range.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Miller dishes to Henderson. Back to Miller. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And that's 21 points for Victor Wembanyama. Here's Mr. Perfect. He has 45 points. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Holmgren. Now here is Miller. Wembenyama sets a screen for Miller. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Miller's got his third basket of the night.
This is Miller's game. He is a good jump shooter.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Sarr. Here's Mr. Perfect for three. Pass to McCain. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he's good on the three ball. Mr. Perfect's got 50 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Wembenyama outside. And here's Henderson trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebounded by the rookies. Klingen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that one drops. 52 points for Mr. Perfect.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Wembenyama after the made shot from Mr. Perfect. Got a piece of it.
And at 7'2", Klingen is a huge shot-blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
Here's McCain. He's got 7. Buries it from three-point range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here is Miller. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Some changes for the rookies. Ware's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for Rizachet. And a change for the sophomores. George is checked in. Here's Mr. Perfect, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Now, here's George. 10 points for him. Thompson outside. Holmgren with it. Pass to Wembenyama. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Wembenyama's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's Ware, and that one is stuffed right through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And so it's the sophomores with it. George looking over the floor. Drills it from outside. George has got 13 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, Wembenyama. He's got 23. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Wembenyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. The shot will not fall.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's George. 13 points in the game. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Ware. Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Miller. They double him with Wembenyama. Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Miller. Over to the left wing. Ware, and the three ball is good. Ware's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Here's Wembanyama. Thompson passes to Wembanyama. Pass to Miller. Can they get it? Rebound by the rookies. Ware's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The sophomore's making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Brandon Miller. On the free throw, no good.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
2 minutes remaining.
To the middle.
2 minutes.
Here's Thompson. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 9 rebounds now tonight. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the third. Puts up a deep three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And here are the rookies. Pass to Iguodaro. Down low. Ware, good. Ware's got 11 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Pajemski. They get the rebound. Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Ware. Here's Mr. Perfect. 46 seconds left to play in the third. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
.41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
29.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
The sophomores have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from George. Some changes for the sophomores. Derek Lively comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And George drops them both. 34 seconds left in the third. To the right side. Here's Castle. He's got 9. Here's Mr. Perfect. Sinks the triple.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And finished off by Lively.
If you're looking for a rim runner, Derek Lively is your guy.
Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by George. Here's Mr. Perfect. A three-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The rookie's on top, delivering the blowout. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
And a look at the 5 for the sophomores to start the 4th quarter. George is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Thompson, and it's Lively in its center.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And here's George. The 3. Rebound, rookies. Castle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Misi. Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by George. To the inside, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Henderson kicks to Thompson. Back to Henderson. Will it go? Rebound by the rookies. Iguodala's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Mr. Perfect, and that one is good. Mr. Perfect's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Thompson. It's Henderson on the wing. The screen from Thompson. Outside, George. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Here's Misi. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Thompson comes with the double team. 6 to shoot. The rookies need to get a shot off here. Misi, it's good from long range.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he'd get some grief for that shot in the regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
The sophomores on offense. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here, and finished off by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Mr. Perfect. They double him with George, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for Mr. Perfect. And so it's the rookies taking care of business in this one.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time